since we've been talking about the OG Anime Zone and going through my anime list, I thought I thought it's been a while since I'd updated what I've been watching, because I stopped doing that a while ago, and most people, for updating what they've been watching and keeping up with what they've been watching, they use a site called My Anime List, which is also the site that I used when I got into anime. And I did that for a while, and then I stopped, and I can't remember exactly when I stopped updating it, but I stopped updating it after I got to a certain point, maybe when I actually started doing anime YouTube as a career. So I thought it'd be fun to see a little time capsule to see what kind of anime taste the Anime Zone had, and to see if I still agree with all of my tastes back in the day. And I can see that this was the last update okay, so look at this hair. Look at this hair, man. Look at that Sasuke hair. Oh man. Oh, the Anime Zone days. Oh, bring it back, man. Bring it back. Look at that Sasuke looking hair. Oh, bro, Gigguk looks mad different. How like side to side. How do we look? How do I look right now? Cut back to that. I saw someone did a side by side comparison to like pre-time skip Gaara and like end of Naruto Gaara when he's just like gardening and shit like that, and I'm like, I'm like, no. No, you look more depressed. Oh man. Oh man. Oh no. But yeah, kind of accurate. So it seems like the last update I put on here was 2017. And I can't even remember why I was updating this in 2017, because that seems pretty recent. But I think it might just be like a mass update, because I put Cowboy Bebop on here. And I know for a fact that I did not watch Cowboy Bebop or Trigun in 2017. I think this might be an update from like another site that I might have used. 2017 was 17 years ago? No, you don't understand. This anime list, anime history, all history. Damn, it goes back so... The anime history goes back so far that that it doesn't even have the history of all my updates on it. What the hell? It goes back like months. 2017 was the last year. No, okay, so I understand. I understand that 2017 was 7 years ago, but also in contrast to when I started this account, which I joined. Holy shit. I joined my anime list in November 11, 2000. I just said 2007, man. That is when I joined my anime list. Oh my god. So, with this account to me is kind of like a time capsule. This is a time capsule to what my taste was like, what kind of anime I was watching when I started off, and how far I got. So let's look at my anime stats. So OG Gigguk, at the time of the last update, which was 2017, which I don't even think has all my anime updates at this point, I watched 125 days of anime. And with a mean score of 7.15, which, yes, this does confirm Anime Zone is indeed the IGN of anime reviews. Yes, I can confirm that I am the average My Anime List anime user, because I have a mean score of just 7.15. That means my average score was about 7 out of 10. The IGN zone. Is that high or low? Mine is like 4.8, bro. Okay, here's the thing I don't understand when it's like below, like when you have a score that's like a lot below 7. I think I said this on a recent podcast, right? And the reason my score is a 7 out of 10 doesn't mean that I think that mid anime is 7 out of 10. The reason why I think so many people's mean score is around about 7 out of 10 is because, especially with anime series where you have to complete a 12 episode show, if you are watching a 5 out of 10 show, are you really going to be finishing that show? Unless you have this thing where you just have to finish every anime you finish watching, or sorry, unless you have this thing where you have to finish every anime you start watching, you're very unlikely to just finish a 5 out of 10 show. For me, if I watch a show and I think it's like around a 5 or 4 out of 10, I'm probably not going to finish it because I'm probably just going to be bored and I'm probably just going to drop it. And I don't usually rate shows that I drop. Usually. That might be wrong going through this list, but I don't usually rate shows if I drop it. So if I finish a show, the most likely bare minimum it's going to be is a 7 out of 10. Now, there are some outliers where a show is so bad that I end up finishing it because I just want to see, out of my morbid curiosity, how bad it can get. But that is like the outliers. To me, the 7 out of 10 show is normally the bare minimum a show needs to be for me to finish it. And that's why, Your Honor, that, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, is why I am not the IGN of anime reviews. because if a show is, that is my thesis, to say that guys, if it, I'm not IGN. I swear to God, guys, I swear to God, because I don't end up finishing every show. I don't review a show unless I finished it on this list, guys. Come on, guys, come on, you believe me, right, guys? But I have completed 320 shows. Is that a lot of shows? Guys, I don't know how many of you guys have my anime list, but it's 320 shows, a lot of shows. Because back in the day, I don't know about you guys, back in the day, when no matter how many shows you had finished or you had watched, there would always be a person that'd be like, rookie numbers, disgusting. 320 shows? Oh, that's average, bro. That's average. Yeah, see, no, I have 463. I'm at 480. Oh. For all casual, yeah. Okay. But apparently I'd completed 320 shows, which gives me a grand total of 125 days watching anime. That doesn't include how many times I rewatch One Piece. So One Piece itself, with the amount of times I rewatched the anime back in the day, that would probably like double this number. So I started documenting some manga as well, but I think I just gave up. It says I've completed 14 manga, guys. I don't know. Even though I'm not the manga guy, I think I have completed more than 14 manga. I'm not sure about that. But I think I have completed more than 14 manga.
Hello, Garnt. Just wanted to send you a donation and a quick thank you. Your recommendation to Play Trails has given me my newest favorite gaming series of all time. I binged the whole series in 3 months and clocked in 1,000 hours in total.
Oh my God.
Thank you again.
Thank you very much for the $100 donation, my guy. Welcome to the Trails rabbit hole. I will get to your stage one day. You are even more ahead than me. 1,000 hours in 3 months, bro. You must have just like said no to life for those 3 months and just marathoned all the trails, man. Holy shit. Respect to you, man. Hope you enjoyed your trails journey. And if you're in chat, tell me which one is your favorite trails and why. It's probably going to be Trails from Azure, like everyone else, which is popping off. But let's have a look with what I watched. All right, so score distribution. Oh my god. Wait. When did my anime list do a breakdown? Mouse score versus anime score. They hated it. I enjoyed it. What is this? No! They did not just call me out like that. They hated it. I enjoyed it. Eromanga Sensei. Orimo and Lavina. Oh my god. Yo, why did they call me out like that, man? What the fuck? I did not do this to be put on blast by a fucking website. I can't believe this. All right. They loved it. I didn't. Okay, what's okay, I guess we'll get into this. Okay. View all? Can we view all? Okay, I think. All right. So, let's have a look at how do I get to my anime? Anime list? All right, it's been so long since I used my anime list. All right. God, I see they still haven't I still see they haven't fixed their websites. All right. So, let's go through completed and let's go through alphabetical order with some of these. So, I rated, let's see, what? Wow. I rated the original Railgun a 5? I rated Railgun a 5? What? Did I do that? Am I a fake Toaru fan? The best series in... Is that the only Railgun one? Or was I like... I gotta check. Railgun. Did I finish... Oh, I didn't even finish Railgun Season 2 back then. To be fair. To be fair. The second season of Railgun was a lot better. Because they did the Sisters arc, right? I don't know how, remember what I damn, this looks bad when I'm like, guys, I do not finish shows that are below 7 out of 10s. Meanwhile, here I am finishing Railgun and rating it a 5. First season is still fire though. Yes. What was I think? I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. There's two things. Nagi no Asakura is not a 7 out of 10. Okay, I look back on Nagi no Asakura, and I'm like, the more time passes, the more I really want to rewatch Nagi no Asakura. And I thought my memory was that I thought that it was better than a 7 out of 10. And I fell asleep. No. It was good, right? It was good. It was at least like an 8 or an 8.5. That's what I remember it being. But apparently, Anime Zone Gigguk didn't agree with me, and he rated it a 7. Guys, this is clearly also just an error. Please don't show this to the Toaru fan base. Had I watched Index at this time? I didn't even watch Index at this time. Wait, I watched Railgun before I watched anything else. Okay, guys. I think I understand. I was like, Young Gun, watch Railgun. Edgy Young Gun, watch Railgun, because he didn't even know it part of a bigger universe. He's like, actually, actually, this shit boring, this shit dumb. No, why would I think that? It has the best tsundere. I don't understand myself. Why? It's top tier tsundere. Why would I rate it a 5? What the fuck was I thinking? What on earth was I thinking, man? I'm trying to, like, understand myself. Rinso Isaka. Okay, Rinso Isaka is a top tier tsundere as well, but so is Misaka, man. Index fans, get the crucifixion ready. I think what I must have done is I watched this when I was very, very young, because I started to become a Railgun and Index and Tawaru fan a lot later in my anime fandom, I think. Definitely more towards when I was starting to make anime content, because I think now my big draw towards this entire franchise is I just love the connected universe, the power systems, and just how interesting it is to marry the whole concept of science and technology. Young Gaunt must have been just bored that there wasn't. Young Gaunt must have been bored that not enough action, not enough nothing. I don't know. I don't remember this one. Are My Goddess a 6? Okay, this here. Let me explain to you this, guys. Are My Goddess and Ayori Aoshi. After I watched Love Hina, I went through a harem phase where I just tried to watch any harem I possibly could to kind of like give me the same rush that Love Hina gave me back in the day. Young Gaunt be like, not enough fights, not enough incest. No, you don't understand. You don't understand, guys. Young Gaunt was like incest. Get that shit. Why is that incest shit in anime? Get that shit out of here. I know the exact anime that changed my brain chemistry between that, and we're gonna get to that eventually. We're gonna get to that eventually. But I think back in the day, I watched all these shows, even though I didn't enjoy them, just because I was just chasing that same high from Love Hina, and then I never got it. And I watched so many bad harem animes back in the day. I didn't even finish everyone, but I'd heard so many good things about Are My Goddess, and I barely remember this one, but everyone told me, oh, you like Love Hina? You should watch this anime. And this anime like led nowhere. So this was definitely my I'm a horny teenager phase, and I just want to watch a bunch of harem anime. Air Gear should not be a 6. Air Gear was fucking great. I think Young Gaunt must have been okay. Young Gaunt, what is Air Gear? What is the mount? I base it as a 7. Yeah, it's a 7. Okay, 6 is a little low. I think. Were any of you guys here during my streams when I watched my old reviews? Young Gaunt was definitely going through his pretentious phase where he's like, actually, I only like high art, and I have good taste in anime. I don't like generic shonen trash. I only watch good shows, actually. Good shows are the only shows I enjoy watching. Air Gear was so much fucking fun, and everything about Air Gear screams it should be something that Young Gaunt should have liked. And holy shit, I still think back to Air Gear fondly. Except, does anyone remember the opening to Air Gear? Oh my god, the opening to Air Gear. Oh man, that was a god tier opening, man. I have good taste in anime equals fake anime fan. I remember the anime community went through this thing where I believe that everyone was way more judgy on the kind of anime that people watched or consumed. I think now because the anime community has gotten so fragmented, people are a lot less judgy because people are very comfortable being in the slice of life bubble or the shonen bubble. But definitely way back when the anime community was smaller, there would be like this list of anime that everyone would need to have watched and enjoyed and appreciated. And there was a certain taste that you could mold yourself around to be like, actually, I have good taste in anime, you have bad taste in anime, you just watch shonen slop, you like Naruto. That is some basic shit, actually. I watch Legend of the Galactic Heroes and Evangelion, and I understood the ending. And I'm not gonna lie, I definitely got influenced by that. I unironically definitely got influenced by that. Damn, it was this long since I watched Akagi. Okay. Akame ga Kill is a 4 out of 10. Do I still agree with this? Maybe Young Gon was like, maybe Young Gon was cooking. Maybe Young Gon was like, I think a 4 too high. Too high. I think a 4 out of 10 was like me going like, nah, everyone likes this, so I'm going to say this is shit. I'm going to say this is shit. I think Esdeath definitely brings us up a score. I was not open enough to the power of Esdeath and the influence that she has. Maybe 4 out of 10 was a little bit harsh. But I'm not gonna complain about this score. I'm not gonna complain about this score. This is like when IGN gave Demon Slayer the new season a 3 out of 10. I'm like, all right, a little bit harsh, but I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue. Shit, I'm not beating the IGN allegations, am I? Fuck. Oh, let's move on. Let's move on from that. Let's move on. Gigguk, James journalist, games journalist as fuck. Aldnoah Zero, 6 out of 10. Both seasons of Aldnoah Zero. The biggest thing that surprised me about this score is that both seasons are the same number, where I specifically remember the second season being far worse than the first season. Like the first season, I thought, from my memory, unless I'm wrong, didn't do as much badly as season 2. So I'm surprised that I gave them both the same score. Unless they were both. I don't know why both seasons of Aldnoah Zero have exactly the same name. I would have assumed that I would have given the first season a lot higher than the second season, because the second season was a train wreck. It was a very, very fun train wreck to watch, but it was still a train wreck nonetheless. So actually, I think maybe 6 out of 10 is even a little giving for the second season of Aldnoah Zero. The OST was pretty good, bro. Of course it was good. It was Sawano. Sawano doing the music carry as usual. You know, you can have the most mid anime of all time, and then you hire Sawano, and then suddenly it's like, oh shit, actually, this scene's pretty hype. All right, pretty hype scenes, actually. And Urabuchi as well. Well, Urabuchi during season 1, season 2 was like, This score I'm afraid of. This score. Anohana, the flowers we saw that day, a 9 out of 10. Anohana is one of my favorite one of my favorites back in the day. I'm so scared to rewatch it, because the more I criticize other anime for being like cheap cry porn, to be like, oh, okay, bring on the sad music, or these characters are crying, like everything that I didn't enjoy about the first season. No, not the first season, the first 8 episodes of Clanad. I think back on Anohana, and I'm like, this shit does everything that I normally criticize other like melodramatic, sad shows do. But it's so good in my memories, though. Bro, I still hear the ending of this song, and this song has literally conditioned me to cry whenever I hear this song. You are young. I don't want to grow up, man. I don't want to grow up. Yes, but it's Anohana. Oh, man. Oh. No, you don't understand how effective. I don't think in my whole like era of watching anime, there has been a more effective song than this ending song. Like out of everything, out of every sad OST, no song still affects me as much as this, this ending song does. All I need to do is just hear those first few notes and just hear. I know a lot of people say dango dango. Maybe if I actually finished Clanad After Story, I would think the same. But yeah, right now, the Secret Base is just that song for me. And I don't think I've ever moved on from that song. Is it a 9 out of 10? In my memories, it is. I don't make me rewatch it, guys. Don't make me rewatch it. Don't make me rewatch Anohana. I'm so terrified that I watch it and I'm not gonna cry. I'm so terrified. Oh man. Okay, so it seems like I had just watched Attack on Titan, and I gave it an 8 out of 10. Season 1 and Season 2. I think this is low. I think now, with what I know about the entire story of Attack on Titan and how it's evolved, I actually think I would rate it like a 9. 7 out of 10. I think that's too low. No, because I think the issue I had with Attack on Titan, and I've said this in my videos, was that season 1, watching it out of context and watching it with like that 4 fucking year break, not knowing what the wider story was going to be, I was like, okay, this seems like your usual shonen ass show with a angry protagonist who hates X thing, and then he turns into X thing because he has a special power, and only he has that special power. So I came into it with the mindset that this is like, this seems very similar to a lot of other shonens that we've seen, except it is a lot more violent and a lot more people die. And doesn't have the same emotional impact on me. Now, knowing what this season means to the whole wider story of Attack on Titan, and the amount of callbacks we've seen, and the amount of foreshadowing that is contained in this series that we just had no fucking idea about, it's only made me appreciate Attack on Titan even more so the more I grow up, and especially with season 2 as well. Season 2, I think was I think I rated it an 8 out of 10, not knowing, being like, it's a bit of a slower season. I don't know. If it doesn't pay off, then it doesn't pay off. But knowing that there is a payoff, and knowing how much foreshadowing there is in Attack on Titan, I'm like Attack on Titan season 1 and season 2 is like a 9 or 10 out of 10 for me. And and people who say Attack on Titan is overrated, I think it is perfectly rated. I think it is perfectly rated and deserves the popularity that it got. And I think it is, honestly, one of the best modern anime to come out. Even with people not liking the ending, I don't think the ending did enough to ruin everything that Attack on Titan had led up to. I think this is too low. Baccano, base taste, 10 out of 10. Still agree with this. I've rewatched Baccano probably 4 or 5 times now. Still hits every single time. Baka Test an 8 out of 10? Bro, I barely... Bakemonogatari a 7 out of 10? I gave Nissan Monogatari a higher score. Guys, remember the anime that changed my brain chemistry that I was talking about? remember the anime that changed my brain chemistry? Okay. All right, let's address this. Let's address this for a second. All right. All right. I gotta what's my defense for this? What's my defense for this? What? I gotta think of something. I got guys, when we talk about the iconic moments of the Monogatari series, guys, when we talk about the iconic moments in Monogatari, you know, what's some of the first scenes that come to mind, guys? You know, we can talk about we can talk about some of, you know, we can talk about some things in Bakemonogatari, but at the end of the day, when I say Monogatari, you think fucking peace, you think toothbrush. You know, there has not been a more single item that has traumatized an entire generation of anime fans, guys. Let's be honest. You know, if I have two items in my hand, staples or toothbrush, which one do you feel more of an emotional reaction to? Yes, I'm going to guess that it is the toothbrush, guys. Okay, it is going to be the toothbrush, guys. Nadeko choked by snakes. No. No. Nisei also has the Shinobu bath scene, by the way. Oh my god. Okay. Am I guys, can you confirm something for me for a second? Can you confirm something for me? Because I want to confirm something about how my brain was working back here. To every Monogatari fan, did Nisei Monogatari have a huge increase in fan service from Bakemonogatari? Am I misremembering that? Or did it have like a pretty big increase? All right. I understand my scoring system now. Okay, guys. I now understand my teenage scoring system. All right. Nisei Monogatari was that show that made me accept the degenerates within myself. This show single-handedly changed my brain chemistry to make me, before this, I'm like, get that fucking horny shit out of my face, guys. Get that horny shit out of my face. If you look at I did a review, an old anime review on Ikitosen, and I'm like, this show is a pile of dog shit. It is just horny baits, blah, yada, yada, yada. I think it was Nisei Monogatari that really opened my third eye to be like, you know what, guys? Maybe culture isn't so bad. Maybe culture isn't so bad, guys. Funny fact, Nissan Monogatari was also the very first anime that I watched weekly. Before Nissan Monogatari, every anime I watched, I marathoned it. It is surprising to me that I rated Bakemonogatari a 7 out of 10, considering that Senjugahara was my top girl for a very, very, very long fucking time. I think when I first watched Bakemonogatari, I just didn't get it. I just didn't get it until I watched the Senjugahara episode. It was only the very, very last Senjugahara arc that actually left an impression on me back when I first watched it. And in the overall character arc of Gant as a person, yeah, Nisei Monogatari as a whole left a much bigger impression on me for totally different reasons. But you know what? Maybe Nisei Monogatari is better. You know what? Wait, hold up a second. Aside from Senjugahara's arc, I don't remember much about Bakemonogatari. I don't remember much about it. You know what? Nisei Monogatari had Kaiki in it. It had Platinum Disco. You know, maybe I was cooking. Rewatch it. It's been a while. This man called him the Anime Zone, by the way. It's just maybe Nisei Monogatari was better. I don't know. I'll have to rewatch it. But okay, can I save this, please, Gant, please save this opinion. Please save this opinion, because in my memory, Monogatari second season was blue. Oh, please, Gant, please. Please. Oh, that looks bad. Okay, that looks bad. Oh, thank God. Oh, safe, guys. I'm safe. Oh, God. Oh, all right. We take those. Should be a 10 out of 10, but we'll take it. We take those, man. Oh. You say that Bake was mid? No. Maybe younger Gant. You know what? I'm gonna say it, guys. I'm gonna say it. Maybe younger Gant just didn't get Bakemonogatari. Maybe younger Gant. Bakemonogatari was too deep for the young Anime Zone to really comprehend and wrap his mind around. You know what? Young Gun was like, no, this shit boring. This shit is all dialogue. Where is my action? This shit, why are they telling me everything but not showing me anything? This shit blah. And then I like how you can clearly see the progression of how my brain chemistry went from like Bakemonogatari, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10, Nisei Monogatari, 8 out of 10, and then Monogatari second season, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Fucking, I honestly still think to this day, Monogatari second season is my favorite Monogatari. I haven't watched I haven't watched the new Monogatari just yet. I heard this season of Monogatari is going fucking hard. I heard this new season of Monogatari is going hard. Why is Kizumonogatari so low? I think I know why Kizumonogatari is so low. I'll be honest. I think back when this came out, I don't know if you understood the hype in this anime community when this show came out. Number one, so actually there are two reasons. Number one, I'm a Senjukahara fiend, and I was like, get the, you know, where's my Senjukahara? Without Senjukahara, this shit gets knocked down a peg. Number two, I came into this with such high expectations because this Kizumonogatari for the longest time was like, it was touted as the peak of Monogatari. It was touted as like it was touted as the fan base as the absolute fucking peak of Monogatari. It got to like Half-Life 3 levels of, you know, of reputation because we were waiting for this for so fucking long. And I knew nothing about Kizumonogatari. And after I watched the first one, I was like, it's aight. But, you know, it is obviously a trilogy. And I think the second and third movie, it just gets like progressively better to some of like the insane fucking shit that happens in the third movie. You know, I think I rated it 7 just because coming into this, initially, I was like, this is a bit overhyped, overrated. So I was just like, edgy gone. It's a 7. It's aight. The third movie though, god damn, yeah. Yeah, the third movie, god damn, man. All right, where were we? All right. We're going through this very, very slowly. All right. Berserk. Okay, Bakemonogatari, Bamboo Blade. Beck Mongolian Chop scored a 7, bro. You can tell. I was a Beck fiend, man. I was a Beck fiend. I still am. I still am a massive fan of Beck. Looking back, it might be a bit too slow for a lot of people, but still a massive fan of it. Berserk Golden Age Trilogy, 8 out of 10. Yeah, I'll take that. Berserk original, 8 out of 10? Wow. What kind of standards did I have to rate the original Berserk as good as the Berserk Age Trilogy? What the hell was I thinking? What? Okay. Gaunt was onto some shit. Considering Berserk wasn't that good. Yeah, Berserk, I think the original Berserk was the best that Berserk has been, and all it did was just, it had like animation, but all it did was adapt the story. It adapted the story pretty well, and that's all it needed. Batum an 8. I gave Batum an 8. You know what? I'm gonna call myself base for that. Batum was so much fun. But you know what? It might not be an 8 out of 10, but to me, it was fun enough that I would give. It was fun. It had fan service in it. You know, maybe it wasn't as bad as maybe it wasn't that bad. The OP as well. Oh man, the OP was so much fun. It was innovative for its time. Yeah, this is back when anime wasn't so saturated with battle royale anime. It was edgy fun. It was a perfect 8 out of 10 show for Teenage Gaunt, and I'm not surprised they gave it an 8. Oh man, does anyone remember Chaika? Does anyone remember when Chaika was just... I'm gonna see if I can zoom in just to make scores a little bit more visible. Okay, guys, I have just gotten a Slack message. We are going to be taking a pause on this My Anime list for just over just a bit, because the sponsor has messaged me to be like, come on guys, come on gun, get on with the sponsor. But we will get back to the sponsor. We will get back to this anime list right after this next segment. And we are back. I'm still waiting for Aldenoa Zero. What do you mean you're still waiting for Aldenoa Zero to Aldenoa Zero Season 2? Fontaine quest when? We might do a bit of Fontaine after this. Might do a bit of Fontaine after this. Okay. I can't remember what we got up to last time, but from what I can remember scrolling down, next up, Charlotte. 5 out of 10. Guys, what do you think? Too harsh? Too harsh? Because this was one of the series that I think is very, very much lower than the actual... Holy shit! It's 7.75. Holy shit! 64%. No, number 64 in popularity of all time? What? Seriously? Damn. I did not know that Charlotte was that popular. Like, I might have rated this. You nuked it though. You nuked it low, though I've never seen it. I didn't nuke shit, man. I did not nuke shit. From what I remember about Charlotte, the first few episodes was like really, really good. And then the second half started dropping off a little bit. And then it was that final episode that really just put the nail in the coffin for me. Because if I remember correctly, they did like a whole season's worth of content within one episode. And I also remember the final ending was also a bit dumb as well. You know what? Do I have a video on... Do I have a video on Charlotte on the final episode? Because you know what? You know who did comment about Charlotte? I commented about Charlotte. Did I private it? Let me see. Is this still up? Oh my god! All right, peak anime zone. Peak anime zone.
Oh, here we are, Charlotte.
All right. Let me refresh my memory. On what the final episode of Charlotte was like. let me refresh my memory, guys. All right, Charlotte episode 13. This is the Gigguk that rated Charlotte a 5 out of 10.
Well, here we are, Charlotte, the final episode. I know your last few episodes have been a bit of a Steins Gate wannabe clusterfuck, but Jun Maeda said he's learned from his mistakes from Angel Beats, so I'm sure this ending won't be completely rushed and full of pacing problems. So we really do.
Okay, I remember now. Yeah. Okay, I remember now. I remember, like, the last few episodes added this time travel fucking shit in it, didn't it? That was the thing. That was the thing that that was the thing that I was like, wait, what the fuck is going on? Man, you are high on copium. I think I was just drunk, man. I forgot about that shit. Yeah, I know, right? I know.
Doing it. We are really doing it. We are really just sending one guy to take every ability power in the world. You really weren't fucking joking, were you, you fucking fuck? Obligatory bad English-speaking lines from the main character. Obligatory random person picked up from the streets to say English lines.
Are you Angelo? Who are you? What do you want from me?
This is like the worst.
I forgot. This is bringing back some cool memories of mine. I forgot about that.
Stand up of all time.
Oh gosh! Oh gosh! Oh gosh!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh gosh!
Well, at least we know he can also get reception in the middle of a desert in Africa. Somehow, it's probably a power. It's definitely a power. You know, the moral choice of plundering an ability user from someone who's using it for obvious good would have been a very interesting standalone episode. If we were given the time. Oh, look, I have the power to heal my eye.
Oh yeah, because like, I remember now, the whole season's worth of thing is that this guy tried to take it on himself to literally take the power of everyone in the world who had powers in one single episode. that was it. That was
I
it.
can travel back in time so I can save the people I love.
He was Thanos?
No, that's too easy. Or, you know, maybe I could just, you know, heal my eyes so I can see properly. No, that's
Oh
too
yeah,
easy.
because his ability
Or, you know,
was
I have
he
a
was able to
brother,
take
you know,
powers.
he's blind, so maybe I can help him see again. No, stop. I'm not here to make the world a better place. That makes too much sense. It's too easy. Hey, it's Charlotte. I know her name's not Charlotte, but that's what I've been calling her this entire time. You probably just killed tons of people collapsing that building. Are we not going to mention that? I guess we're in Italy now. No, wait, Finland. No, wait, America. I don't know what's going on anymore. What is this show even about? So now we're in some city in the United Kingdom. I wonder
Oh my
what
god.
city
I
this
can't
could
believe
be.
all this happened in one
From
episode.
the looks of it, it's probably fucking Liverpool or something. I don't fucking know. It looks like some fucking...
Yeah, this entire episode was a montage, wasn't it?
Fix your fucking eye already. Oh god, shooting him doesn't work. What do we do? I've got it. If we can't shoot him, we'll just turn its gun into gold. Well, that was pretty fucking useless, wasn't it?
What was this episode? This travel
Now that
vlog?
we've gone full Matrix, it's time to play which you is your favorite you. You like darker than black
this-
you,
this
Neo
was,
you, Edgy McEdgster you, or my personal favorite, Oh, hey, look, it's
This
pizza
entire
sauce
episode is just a
moto.
travel vlog.
Chinese version. And the final power in the world is the power of courage. Yeah, guys, the power of fuck.
I remember that. That was the final power that he took. It was the power of courage. I forgot that was the big thing.
Fucking power of courage. Literally the most overpowered ability anyone can have. Because last time I checked, believing in the OP brave part of the cards bullshit can stop an arrow traveling to your fucking face. And after all this, his journey comes to an end. After being shot by some random looking Hispanic man wandering the slums of Beijing with a crossbow. Who could have seen that coming? Hey, look, it's his brother coming down in a helicopter at the exact moment he got his last ability. Just before he was captured, somehow knowing exactly where he was. I mean, it sounds strangely convenient, but that's because of a power he plundered. It's probably the power of good luck or the power of great timing. That's probably it. This show, it's not because of bad writing.
I guess you finally did it, you. You somehow kept your stupidly impractical promise and got every ability in the world. So guess where you're plowing tonight, you one-eyed emo face.
What the fuck? That was a Sydney jump scare. I forgot I asked Sydney to voice now.
Hook this vagina.
I'm sorry, who are you again?
Oh, he gets amnesia. That's it. And then he gets amnesia afterwards.
What went wrong with Charlotte? The show started off with such great promise, with refreshing characters and a light-hearted take on the superpower.
Oh, wait, we're getting an Anime Zone review? All right. Why did I give it a 5?
But along the way got crushed under its own ambition. Disregarding the sudden time travel twist that really came out of nowhere and the plethora of characters that got forgotten about, the show is one of the worst paced shows I've ever seen. Even if the 13-episode runtime was too short, that doesn't excuse a couple of episodes at the beginning that was wasted due to some people who we didn't give a shit about and fucking baseball. All leading.
Oh, okay. It's a Jun Maeda anime, so of course it's based. Of course there has to be baseball in it, man. Of course there has to be baseball in it.
to an ending with enough material to fill up an entire season in a single episode. While it was entertaining at many points, the plot of the latter half was a complete.
Is it really that bad?
Which is why we should all.
Apparently, I think
Jun
so.
Maeda can do better next time. Using the power of courage, guys. Courage. It's courage. The most.
All right, yeah. The ending of Charlotte was pretty damn bad, if I remember correctly. Maybe I was a bit angry when I did the 5 out of 10. How I normally do these things, or like especially if I'm rating out of pure emotion, sometimes I get more angry when I feel like a show has potential to be fucking great. And when I'm let down by that potential, I'm bothered more than when I'm going into like some fucking like trashy isekai or something, you know? Because at least then I know what I'm getting into. Rewatch it and debate with yourself. Maybe on some of these shows, man. Maybe on some of these shows. Code Geass. I mean, I still really like Code Geass. 10 out of 10 for season 1, though. 10 out of 10 for season 1. Woo! Woo! I'll allow it. Allowed for that one. Oh! Cromartie High School. Oh, okay. I completely forgot that I completely forgot that this was like one of my first favorite comedy anime. Cowboy Bebop, I rated a 10 when I watched it. Do I still think Cowboy Bebop is a 10? In this day and age, I still think Cowboy Bebop is a really fucking special series. It's a really, really special series. It's gotten enough time now that I think that people have gotten, people don't like episodic shows as much as they used to. This day and age, bro, Cowboy Bebop is really old right now. But I still think Cowboy Bebop deserves the title of a classic. It wasn't a classic when I first watched it, but enough time has gone on that I still think that it holds up in this day and age. Danganronpa, I watched that. Oh, Darker Than Black. Oh man, Death Billy. Oh, okay. I was about to freak out for a second because I was like, I rated Death Billiards a 7, forgetting that Death Billiards isn't the same as Death Parade, which is the entire full show. Darker Than Black was sick. Yeah, I love. The thing I miss the most about Darker Than Black is just, number one, it's just so fucking cool. What the hell is Death Billiards? Death Billiards is an original animation OVA that basically was an experiment that was successful because it basically made Death Parade. Death Billiards is basically not a prequel, but it was done for like this animation contest, and it's basically just Death Parade, an episode of Death Parade. Pilot episode. Fuck, that's so much better. That's such a better way to say it than how I said it. It's basically a pilot episode of Death Parade. Fuck, Chad, do you want to take my job? Do you want to take my job? That was a way better way to explain it. Just a concept episode. Alright. Dragon Ball, the original Dragon Ball, a 6, and Dragon Ball Z, a 6? Bro, what was I on? Edgy Gaunt really hated shonen, huh? He really wanted to. He really wanted to say that he was better than Latin America cooking you right now. Oh man. Oh, I have just declared war against all of Mexico. Based but too low. Look, Dragon Ball might not be the best shonen of all time, but I think its legacy deserves a little bit more than a 6. I am also surprised I put Drifters as a 6 as well, considering Drifters was just a lot of fun. And I think I was just allergic to fun back then, because sometimes I think I was like, God, you're going to change the title? Oh my God. Did I respell? Can I not spell properly? Can I just not spell properly? Lecit. Yeah, I'm looking at this score for Drifters, and I'm like, man, Drifters was fun. Drifters was like fun. I'm surprised I rated it a 6 because I thought it was just some fun, dumb kind of like battle royale isekai show, and I think I had this rating. I think I had this rating system beforehand where all of the scores was like scientifically met by like I would rate based on like animation, story, characters, and then take like the average of all of those. And then I think I reached a point in like judging anime where I realized enjoyment just trumps everything. I could like you could have an anime that is technically like got lower scores and like characters or writing or animation, but then sometimes you just have a show that just has that X factor, and then there's something about that show that just makes you enjoy it more than other shows that you would rate with a higher rating for like characters and shit like that. And I think I came to realize that enjoyment is just way more important than everything else. Like, how much fun do you have with that show? How original is that show, or how original is the concept of that show, or how much do you relate to what is going on in that show? Even if the execution isn't top tier, sometimes there are more factors you need to consider. Like Connor with Akame ga Kill. Eden of the East. Oh. This show had such an amazing concept, and I'm just remembering how much the films were just but like this series I think had so much more potential, and I still think the first season was pretty damn good. Wait, it had movies? Yes, it had movies. If you don't know, okay, this is one of those shows. Who here has actually not watched Eden of the East? Because this is one of those shows that can sell you on concept alone. Me. I still think it's worth watching just for the exploration of. I still think it's worth watching just for the exploration of the idea. Basically, okay. I'm going to do a synopsis, and then we'll see how accurate that synopsis is from my memory to the actual synopsis. Is it good though? I'd say the first season is actually really good. It has a really, really fucking cool ending as well. So the synopsis is you have a bunch of random guys who get this mobile phone, right? And on this mobile phone, they get like, I believe $10 million. It's a lot of money. They get like $10 million or something like that. And on this phone, they have an AI assistant who they can tell the AI assistant to do anything they want to with the money they have on hand. And a group of people have gotten this same phone with the instructions, save the world. I believe it's save the world. So you have a bunch of different people who have basically a very, very large budget and an assistant who has enough connections to be able to do whatever you want with the money that you can conceivably, think of. And you have a bunch of people who are trying to save the world and use the money in their own different ways. All right. Was I correct? Was I correct? On November 10, 2022, 2010, Japan was hit by missile strikes, a terrorist act that was fortunately not harmed by anyone, becoming known as Careless Monday. God. Okay. During her graduation trip to America 3 months later, friendly college student Saki Morimi's life is changed forever when she finds herself saved by an unexpected trouble by Akira Takizawa. Takizawa is cheerful but odd in many ways. He is stark naked and suffers from amnesia, believing himself to be a terrorist. In addition, he possesses a strange cell phone loaded with 8.2 billion yen in digital cash. How much is 8.2 billion yen? Was I off? Is it 100? Okay, well, in the exchange rate... Bro, this exchange rate, man. This exchange rate. Well, it was closer to 100 to 1 before that. So yeah, it wasn't $10 million, it was $100 million in the exchange rate of back then. A strange cell phone loaded with 8.2 billion yen in digital cash. So, despite Takizawa's suspicious traits, Saki quickly befriends the enigmatic young man. However, unbeknownst to her, this is the beginning of a thrilling death game involving money, cell phones, and the salvation of the world. Yeah, so pretty much everything that I just described. First season was really, really fucking good, and I think it's actually still worth watching today because I think it's a really interesting concept for an anime. And then the movies don't tie things up as well as I would have liked. Bro, I'm just saying, it sounds like a trashy isekai. How the fuck does it sound like a trashy isekai? What about this? What about this? Sounds like a trashy isekai. Sounds like an IRL Twitch stream. Not, bro. This is just a Mr. Beast game, man. This is just a new Mr. Beast anime, through and through. All right. Next. Okay, let's ignore the obvious thing here, guys. Let's just ignore the obvious thing here, guys. All right, this is a meme. This is a meme, guys. This is a meme. I swear to God, guys, it's a meme, guys. It is a meme. It was a meme, guys. All right, I swear, I did it as a meme. All right, let's just ignore the obvious. You really think we're ignoring it, Gon? Yes, alright. It's a meme. Erased. 6 out of 10. Damn, what's the actual score of Erased? 8.3. 8.3 versus 6 out of 10. Oh, man. See, the thing about Erased is I still agree with this. 28th in popularity. I think normally for most anime, I would say the ending doesn't ruin everything the anime did. The problem is with Erased, with it being a mystery anime, and with a mystery anime, that entire genre of building up the mystery, the payoff needs to be worth the build up. Otherwise, that really does detract from the journey it takes to get there. And so even though this is a very, very low score, and there was a point that I did enjoy Erased a lot, I put the value of the ending of Erased to be way higher than I would normally in other shows. Joey rated it a 4. Joey rated it a 4, holy shit. Which is why Erased is a 6, and I stand by that. This Elfen Lied being a 6, that is too fucking high, man. I'm surprised I gave it a 6. Yo, thinking back on Elfen Lied, this shit is a 4, man. This shit is a 4. This is below mid. Holy shit, this is so edgy, man. All I'm saying is Eromanga Sensei, clearly just a masterpiece. Masterpiece level. Eromanga sweeps everything, man. It sweeps all. Eromanga sweeps all. Oh, man. All right. Ava, 8 and 10. All right, checks out. Checks out. Okay, guys. I like Fate. I can explain, guys. I really can explain. All right. I really can explain. Okay. I swear to God, I can explain this, guys. Right. Fate Stay Night. 6 out of 10. Now, remember, guys. Guys, this was the original Dean Stay Night. This was the original Fate Stay Night for Studio Dean, guys. And you know what? I would say that 6 out of 10, especially in this day and age, is a fair rating. That's a fair rating. Unlimited Blade Works, 6 out of 10. That is the Unlimited Blade Works movie by Studio Dean. By Studio Dean, guys. By Studio Dean. So that was also... I still agree with that. I don't actually remember anything about that one. I'm just saying, guys, let's just... Guys, this is... Look, guys. I'm a Fate fan, guys. I'm a Fate fan. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Guys, look at that. There doesn't need to be anything else aside from that, guys. Look at that. 10 out of 10. Real Fate fan, guys. Real Fate fan. What can I say? Real Fate fan. Guys, this wasn't season 2. I think Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works season 2 was just better than season 1, you know? See, season 2 is just it's just better than season 1. I think clearly this right here. Clearly, I stopped updating it before season 2 came out. And season 2 of Unlimited Blade Works was, I think, where it really popped off, and we got to see Rin at her full potential, you know. I will say that Fate Zero is still my favorite Fate of all time, and that is my favorite Fate by far. And not by far, actually. I still do really enjoy Heaven's Feel. Unlimited Blade Works, I still enjoy a lot, mostly because of Rin. But Fate Zero, the big reason I prefer Fate Zero a lot to a lot of the anime that are based on the original Fate visual novel, is that I really liked that there are a lot of adults in Fate Zero. With like Stay Night, Unlimited Blade Works, Heaven's Feel, coming like after watching Fate Zero and seeing all these adults doing seeing all these adult characters from different backgrounds doing different things, it just felt I enjoyed the overall cast a lot less in the original Fate. for that exact reason. Not saying that I didn't enjoy them at all, but I definitely preferred the wider diversity of age ranges and cast in Fate Zero. They're all insane in Zero. Yeah, I know. Ryder, Giga Chad, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. But we give a pass to Rin. We give a pass to Rin, man. We give a pass to Rin. What's the order What's the order in which you watch them in? Ha 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 ha. You cannot trap me, Fate fan. You cannot. Nice try. Nice try. We're not starting a war today. We are not starting a war today. You want the real answer? Start with Prisma Ilia. There you go. That's what to start with. That's what you start with. Or you can watch my video. Or you can watch my video as well. But having said that, I am a Fate fan, guys. But I do feel like I'm not sure if 7 was a little bit low, but I do feel like the second half of Fate Stay Night was where I really, really, enjoyed it. Where the first half of Unlimited Blade Works, I felt that obviously it is rehashing, a lot of what I'd already seen in the original Fate Stay Night, as the beginning of that route is similar. And it's only right up until like the halfway point where that we really, really get to see some big diverging points with the different ways they handled Archer and Shiro in the Limited Blade Works. So that's it. All right. Next up, I am surprised I rated this at 8. What the fuck, Gant? This is peak. This is my favorite sports anime of all time. It is not just an 8. It is not just an 8. We need to go higher than this. Honestly, what the fuck was I thinking? What the fuck, Gant? How could you not recognize peak when you see it? This is clearly a 10. This is clearly a 10. Hi, guys. If you just joined the stream, this is my anime list from when I made this anime list, started this anime list in 2007. I was very young back then, and I stopped updating this a while ago. So that's it. If you joined, what the fuck was I thinking? What the fuck was I thinking? Furikuri 8. That's a little bit low, right? That's a little bit low. I think I would rate it a 9. Now, like I said, I feel like this anime hit me in a way. You gave Final Fantasy VI Advent Children a 6. Yeah, I agree with that. Partly because I watched this never playing Final Fantasy VII, so I'm like, I'm not invested in any of these characters. That's some cool action in this. It's got a good CG. I'm not really invested in any of these characters. Maybe I'd rate it high if I actually played the game, though. Okay, Shokugeki 7. Yeah, that checks out. All right, Gankutsuo, I still would definitely rate a 10. Gankutsuo, I still would definitely rate a 10. Gantz, being a 6 might seem low, but this is Studio Gonzo animation we're talking about, and Gantz is definitely a nostalgic pick that I definitely would say read the manga for it, because the manga for it was great. The anime did get me into the manga, but looking back on it, it definitely has not aged well at all. No, I really enjoyed this. No, Gant, no, come on. Anime Zone, you were the chosen one. That's an isekai I actually went out and rewatched. No. Nah, you were right, bro. Gate. I actually went out and rewatched Gate because I actually really enjoyed this isekai. I enjoyed this isekai, man. This is not a 6. This is not a 6, man. All right, maybe it's a 6 if you're like writing 4. Characters, generic. Animation, Isekai, trash. 6. Bro. No. It was fun. I love the whole, like, the biggest thing I enjoy about Gate is the whole clash of taking modern technology or modern military and just going into another world. Gate is basically playing Civ 6, except you have specced out. You are just so much more ahead against your other countries in tech, and then you just roll over with tanks, man. You just roll over with tanks. This was fun, man. This was such a fun show. I can't believe I was an isekai hater back then. Bro, how? Why would I do this to myself? Alright, Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. Alright, that's a 10. Golden Time is an 8. Even though it's my favorite romance anime of all time. And it's an 8 because of Ghost Banri. It's an 8 because of Ghost Banri. It would be higher if not for Ghost Banri. You can see, look, Grave of the Fireflies, 8. 8. Classic, one of the most critically acclaimed classic Ghibli shows available. 8. 8 equals 2 sad. This is from, look, I've always said that I'm not a fan of Ghibli. I'm not exactly a hater of Ghibli, but considering that I can still give a film an 8, even though sometimes your films just don't resonate with me as much. Let me check. Let me check if I am actually a Ghibli hater, or if Edgy Gigguk was just like, oh, I need to have good taste, so I need to look like I like Ghibli. What did I give Princess? Okay. Well, I Princess Mononoke. I really enjoyed Princess Mononoke. I did enjoy that. I enjoyed that a lot. Okay. Okay. Guys, do you think young Anime Zone gone? He had good taste, right? He had good taste. Guys, look at this good taste right here, guys. Young God, he loves Ghibli, guys. He loves Ghibli. He loves Ghibli so much. He loves Ghibli so much. And he's got such good taste that he gave Steins Gate an 8. Space Dandy a 6? What the fuck, man? What the fuck was I thinking? What the fuck? No fucking way I gave Space Dandy a 6. Oh my god. Wait, that has offended me more than anything more on this list. Space Dandy, oh my god, that only ages better with time, man. Was I going through a phase where I'm like, this ain't Cowboy Bebop, this ain't Cowboy Bebop, how dare this attempt to be Cowboy Bebop, you know? Bro, Space Dandy flew under the radar for a long time, and I think I've only just come to appreciate what Space Dandy has done and tried to do more. Clearly Young Gant didn't agree with me and gave it a 6. Summer Wars a 10. Yeah, I stand by that. Slam Dunk a 7. I am surprised that I rated it that high because I remember thinking that the matches in Slam Dunk were way too fucking long, and I don't think it's aged too well in the modern day in terms of like anime time. Steins Gate movie a 6. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I don't fucking remember this film. I remember this film being like, I feeling like this film was like pointless. I remember nothing about this film. Steins Gate an 8 though? Steins Gate an 8? Did I rate the first half of Steins Gate to be like, you know what? Because of the first half, too slow. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. All right, let's see what else we have. Let's see what else. Oh, K-On! A 6. K-On! A 6. Oh, man. Oh. All right, where did we get to? Golden Time. Great teacher Onizuka. Good thing. Best teacher. 9 out of 10. All right, we take those. Gurren Lagann. 9 out of 10. We take those. Guilty Crown. 5 out of 10. Add a few scores to this, man. Guilty Crown. You know what? You guys might think it's fair. Nah, Guilty Crown was fun. Guilty Crown is literally my guilty pleasure. Guilty Crown is literally my guilty pleasure. Yes, my critic brain rated it a 5, but you know what? I still had fun with it. It was dumb as shit, especially the second half. But you know what? It was fun. Wow. I'd probably bump these up a score. Wow. Haikyuu mid. Wow. See, how thinking back, it is a little bit low, but not much lower. This is 8, 8, 9. I'm still more offended that Hajime no Ippo got an 8. Man, I really hated shonen, didn't I? Looking at these scores, if there's like a shonen, either sport or action, I just fucking went hard on it. I was just like, what the hell? I was like, no, I'm too good for shonen. No. High School of the Dead 6, nah. We stand High School of the Dead now. It is, I don't care if it's just fan service. This shit shaped me as a kid, man. This shit shaped me as a kid. Should be higher. His and Her Circumstances. Okay. At least I still liked Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter passed the shonen test. Ikitosen Battle Vixen. 2 out of 10. Oh man. Is it wrong to pick up girls in the dungeon? 5 out of 10. JoJo. 8 out of 10. All right, Danmachi is probably the most accurate one out of this. Okay, this was the original JoJo OVA. That was a very, very rushed JoJo arc because they had to adapt all of part 3 in like 6 episodes. JoJo Bizarre Adventure 2012, 7 out of 10. Maybe a bit low, but I wouldn't say. I think this was like part 1. I think this was like part 1. So I'll allow it. It was part 1. I think I was rating part 1, which I wasn't too hot on. So I'll allow it. K-On! 6 out of 10. You motherfuckers. You know what? 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. You know what? In the modern day and age, 1 out of 10. That's right, Joey. You heard me, Joey. You heard me. Look at this beta. Look at this beta Bocce the Rock, man. Look at this beta Bocce the Rock. Does K-On! Need to exist anymore? K-On! More like beta Bocce. I've said, you know, if Joey hit me in the heart where he went straight for the Bocce fans, so you know what? I'm going straight for the K-On! Fans, man. K-On! Walked so Bocce can run, and Bocce has left K-On! In the dust right now. The trash taste is splitting. Oh, man. Oh, Kato the right answer. I'm sad that this is a 7 out of 10 because I think overall this is a 7 out of 10 show, but this had still some super, super interesting ideas that had the potential to make it like way above 7 out of 10. Girls Band Cry, no diff. Better, no diff. I agree. Girls Band Cry is also better than Bocce. I agree. I agree. Unfortunately, the ending ruined it, but holy shit, this had such interesting things. Kaiji Ultimate Survivor only an 8. Wow. Wait, I am curious now. What did I rate highly? Some of these scores are like whack, man. Okay, 10 out of 10s. We have Cowboy Bebop, Monster, Beck, the original Hunter x Hunter, the original OVA Hunter x Hunter. Bro, I'm not like other shonen fans. Actually, I only like peak shonens. But this was the Yorkshire arc, which still actually great. Perfect Blue, yep, all right, agree. Black Lagoon, 10 out of 10, and Second Barrage, I'll allow it. All right, guys. Okay. Let's guys. I know Fate fans. You know what, guys? Guys, I know that I know you think you exposed me for being a fake Fate fan. You know, maybe I wasn't a fake Fate fan, guys. You know, guys. Maybe I'm just a Type Moon fan, guy. You know, Fate. That's too mainstream, guys. That's too mainstream. Who really cares about Fate? Everyone likes Fate. You know, maybe I'm just like a Type Moon fan through and through, guys. Maybe we're just standing the Nasuverse here, man. You know. Least pretentious Type Moon fan. Bro, Fate Unlimited Blade Work? I mean, you know, it's no Garden of Sinners. It's no Garden of Sinners, is what I'm saying. Honestly, Garden of Sinners is fucking incredible. Is it very artsy? Yes, but this series helped me through a very, very tough time in my life. I discovered Garden of Sinners when I was going through a very, very tough time in my life. And some of the messages within Garden of Sinners literally just like changed my brain chemistry, I think. I've changed a lot of ratings on this site. Our taste changed. Yeah, I know. I know. That's why this is a time capsule for me. To me, Garden of Sinners is more important of a series to me than Fate is. It has affected me more than Fate, and I think some of the messages in this, I think Fate has a more interesting concept and a more, a more fun concept with the whole servants and battle royales and stuff like that. But some of the messages in Garden of Sinners have like hit me in a way that few anime ever could, and I think it's fucking fantastic. If you don't know what Garden of Sinners is Kara no Kyokai. It is basically an anime series that is done in a series of movies. And it is one of Ufotable's first works that they ever put out. It's basically the series that puts Ufotable on the map. Some of his animation has still aged very, very well because it's fucking Ufotable. And it's what they did before they tackled the Fate series. More Fate than Fate, so what is Fate? So, yeah. My favorite ones are Remaining Sense of Pain, Paradox Spiral, and I mean, I really, really liked A Study in Murder, but the ones I remember now, even after watching it, Remaining Sense of Pain was fucking incredible for me. I love the concept of that. Paradox Spiral is, I think, the most interesting one and the one the one with the most interesting concepts, and the ending of movie 7, A Study in Murder Part 2. I just thought it was like a perfect ending. And after I saw movie 7, even though I did enjoy movie 8, I just thought this is such a perfect ending. I don't need to see anymore. Paradox Spiral is the mirror one, right? Yes. Movie 5. Is there a watch order for Kara no Kyokai? Yes, you start with movie 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8. Whoa! Whoa! No way! No way, it's numbered! Ain't no way! Oh man. Alright, alright. Woo! Woo! Save myself there. Save myself. Alright, let's see. What else? What else do we have? What else do we have? Alright, Monogatari second season, which was my favorite Monogatari. We got to Kaiji. Oh, Kekaishi. That was a good OG anime, man. Damn. That's harsh. that's harsh. Man, I think Young Gon was just really harsh on fun things. I think Young Gon just hated fun, and he really hated fun, huh? He really hated fun. He really hated fun. Konosuba, okay, yeah. This is about right for me. This is about right. It's maybe like I really like Konosuba. I really like Konosuba, but I did think the first season was stronger than the second season. Let's see. Love. guys. Look at this shit. Love Hina 8. Yes. You know what, guys? I would raise it higher if I could. You know what? 10 out of 10. Fuck you guys. This shit shaped me as a child, man. This shit got Young Gon through so much shit, man. You guys don't understand, man. You guys don't understand. 8 out of 10. I was being harsh on Love Hina, knowing the effect it had on me as a kid, man. Love Hina, hell yeah. This is when I discovered my love of tsunderes. All right, what did it teach you? It taught me that study hard and you will get bitches. That's what it taught me, man. And what better life lesson is there than love than that, guys? Than that. What better life lesson, guys? What better life lesson could there be than that? 10 out of 10 life lesson. All right. Damn. Millennium Actress, 9 out of 10. All right. It's my second favorite Satoshi Kon film, but okay, guys, let me defend this. Let me defend this, guys. Let me defend this, guys. Guys, let me defend this because I remember why I gave it an 8 out of 10. Guys, let me defend this one. I do think Mob Psycho 100 is one of the greatest modern anime, possibly the greatest modern anime to come out in the last decade. When we just got season 1, guys, when we just got season 1, we had the incredible animation from Studio Bones, but we did not have the stellar, they did not show off this, we did not see the stellar character writing that Mob showed off in later seasons, guys. In later seasons, you know. Season 2, upped the ante in terms of the action animation and also upped the ante in terms of the writing. Back when season 1 came out, season 1 was just the little brother of One Punch Man, because everyone was like, oh, Mob Psycho, that's kind of like One Punch Man, except it didn't have as cool of action scenes as cool as One Punch Man, and didn't hit as hard as One Punch Man. But season 1 laid the framework for season 2 and season 3. And at this point, I had not seen season 2 or season 3. So I didn't know how fantastic the writing was going to get. So you know what? I think this is a fair rating. This is a fair rating. Now that the entire series is out, I would probably bump this up a bit, knowing that all these characters that they're building up will get payoffs. But you know, I think it's fair. I think that's a fair rating for Young Gun. I think that's a fair rating. All right. Gundam Seed 6, Gundam Wing 8. All right, checks out. My Hero Academia 8. Guys, I'm a My Hero Academia fan. I am a My Hero Academia fan, guys. Season 1, still one of my favorite My Hero Academia seasons. And I gave it an 8. And I gave it an 8. One of my favorite. My Neighbor Totoro, an 8. Wow. Now I know for a fact that I was just trying to pass off as someone who has taste, because I thought My Neighbor Totoro was fucking boring, man. Bro, I thought My Neighbor Totoro was fucking boring, and I gave it an 8, man. Oh my god. Now I know I was just glazing anime fans, man. What the fuck, Gon? Yes, I will say that again. My Neighbor Totoro. I felt like I was watching a kid's film. It wasn't for me. It was an 8. Holy shit, Naruto a 6? You know, guys, I'm actually Shonen's biggest hater. My Hero Academia 4, Naruto 6. Actually, guys, you do not understand, guys. You don't understand. You know, time has aged well for Naruto, but tell that to young Gant, who endured like 2 years of filler, man. Tell that to Gant, who endured 2 fucking years of filler, guys. Come on, guys. Come on. We can just skip filler now. Looking back, but I couldn't skip filler back then. Guys. Was it only 2? How many years of filler was it? I can't remember how long the filler arc was, but it felt long. It felt really, really long. Naruto, the last movie. I don't even remember this movie. And it wasn't the last movie. As we... It wasn't the last movie. Man, there is not a low Ghibli film on this list. Every Ghibli film is like at least 8, 9, 10 out of 10. Wow. I still gave Ava an 8 out of 10. Okay, considering how much I clowned on it, and I gave it an 8 out of 10. Okay. I mean, it's only one of my most important anime out right now. Probably my favorite anime of all time. 8 out of 10. Neon Genesis Evangelion. 8 out of 10. Favorite anime of all time. Nisekoi, 6 and 5 out of 10. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's see. No Game, No Life, 7 out of 10. It was fun. Noragami, a 7 only? Yes, I stand by Noragami. No Game in Real Life was fun. Really, really needed a season 2 though. I feel like the first season was fun enough, but I don't think that it has done enough to leave a major impression on me, even as an isekai fan. I'm gonna stick with my guns here. Yeah, No Game in Real Life, 7 out of 10. It was enjoyable, but didn't do enough. Emo though, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Solid 8 out of 10, baby. Eight out of 10. This is my actual rating for Emo. 8 out of 10. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Emo when it came out, and it is not for the reason you think it is, okay? This also changed my brain chemistry. Not for the reasons you think it is. I swear to God. Swear down. Let me explain, guys. Let me explain. Emo, in the same way... in the same way that Nisei Monogatari got me to appreciate culture, Emo got me to appreciate weebier things. Before that, I was so uptight about, oh, that looks like some weeby shit. I'm so much above that fucking weeby shit, actually. I'm so much above that. And then I thought that this was such a... And then I thought this was such a fun, you know, exploration of the otaku of the otaku culture. Then I'm like, you know what? Maybe this weeby shit can be fun. Maybe I should give this weeby shit a chance. And then I did give it a chance, and I enjoyed Emo season 1. And then the ending happened. And then I was like, this is weird. And I never liked Emo for this reason. In fact, I thought that it was pretty clever to subvert our expectations by doing season 1 of Emo and not having that kind of relationship between the brother and sister. This is weird. But for some reason, I don't hate it for it. and that was the way that... that was the first way that I bonded with Sydney. So that's my Emo. That's my Emo journey. Emo was one of the first anime I ever bonded with over Sydney, because everyone was losing their shit over the ending of Emo. And I remember talking to Sydney, and we were like, yo, so Kirino's best girl, right? Kirino's best girl, right? Everyone's crazy. And Sydney was like, yeah, finally, you get it. You get it, man. And I was like, I'm not the crazy one. I'm not the crazy one. Yeah. And that's my Emo story. Oh, man. I think Sydney heard me. And that's how I met your mother. Holy shit. Holy shit. But unironically though. And that's how I met your mother. Just unironically, yes. Okay. Next up. Alright. Overlords 7. I think here's something I'm noticing a pattern of. Even if I really enjoy an isekai, like I did now, I think Critic Gant hadn't accepted the fact that he really enjoys isekai yet. So even if I enjoyed an isekai, I think a 7 out of 10 was like, I mean, it's isekai trash, but I enjoyed it. But I still liked it. I still liked it. Parasites a 6. Parasite is 6. Ping Pong an 8? No, Gant. No, it was so much better than that. No. Oh, man. Oh, no. Ping Pong's a 10. Ping Pong is a 10, man. Ping Pong is a 10. Parasite, I think I said this before. I don't know when I said this before, but I've definitely said this before, that it just didn't leave a big impression on me. And there was some cool scenes in Parasite, like Miggy handled the defense. But yeah, Parasite just never left an impression on me. And there was nothing about it that made me want to rewatch it to see if it was different from my memory. I thought it was like a fun concept, but that was like pretty much it. And yeah, I don't know. I just rewatch it, please. What am I missing? What is the appeal of Parasite? Why'd you guys enjoy Parasite? You don't like the lock-in? I enjoy the lock-in memes. The lock-in memes is fun. But yeah, it just didn't leave that big of an impression on me. The dubstep, I'm more offended that I gave Ping Pong a 8. I'm more offended by this than anything. Parasite being a 6, I'm like, maybe it might be low, but I'm not I'm not fighting myself over it. Ping Pong an 8 though? No, this should be way higher. Way higher. All right, goated though. Goated. More people need to watch Planet Test. I actually really... Who here has never heard of Planet Test? Who here has never heard of Planet Test? Because I think this is one of the most underrated and overlooked anime of all time. And this, I watched this before I had heard of Vinland Saga, or when Vinland Saga really, before Vinland Saga really even took off. But it's from the mangaka of Vinland Saga, and I think it's fucking fantastic in its own way. And it's so hard to sell because it's about garbage men in space. It's about garbage men in space. That's what it's about. But I really want to rewatch this because I remember watching this and I was like, this feels like it could be a goddamn masterpiece. And I think more people need to watch it. All right, Pokemon. Original Pokemon, 6 out of 10. Pokemon 3. Is Mewtwo Returns the original Pokemon movie? Wait, did I give the first Pokemon movie a 4 out of 10? Wait, is this the first Pokemon movie? Did I give it a 4 out of 10? Is this the Pikachu crying one? Or is this something different? Wait, Pokemon Returns, Mewtwo, the Mewtwo Saga. Which one is the Pikachu cry one? You were in a phase, I guess. Yo, I definitely was in a phase. I'm like, wait. Before we start clowning on it. All right, based. Actually, based. Yes. Okay. Yes. You know what? Get that shit. I don't care what I put as Pokemon for Pokemon, the first movie. I know where my priorities lied. And I still agree. You know what? I was right. I stand by that shit. Young Gaunt, he was cooking, man. Pokemon, ew. Have you heard of this Digimon thing? Oh man. Okay. Pooper, a 4. Yes. Madoka Magic. No fucking way I did that. No fucking way I gave Psycho Pass a 7. No fucking way. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? What the actual fuck? Shogo Mashima is, yes, one of the greatest anime villains of all time. 7 out of 10, guys. 7 out of 10. I do not know what possessed me to give this a 7 out of 10. Bro, what the... There is no defending this. There is no defending this. Psycho Pass is one of my favorite anime now. Having rewatched it and having appreciated it even more now. You know what, guys? You know what? Maybe Psycho Pass was too much for my little child brain, guys. Maybe it was just too much for my little child brain. Like Monogatari, maybe it was too much for my little child brain to understand. At least I could appreciate Madoka Magica. At least I could appreciate Madoka Magica. Oh my god! Oh, no way! No way! No way I did that! Oh my god! Oh. I think I've come to realize that I've grown up to become everything that I've hated. I think I've literally grown up to become everything that I stood against when I was younger. The most just I think I know exactly what this was. I know, like, this doesn't surprise me at all. I know exactly what this was. Right? I'm gonna tell you what this is. Yo, ReZero, so fucking overrated. So I'm gonna give it a 6. Boys. ReZero, so fucking overrated. I can't believe it. I can't believe this is the guy that got popular. I'm gonna give it a 6. This is exactly what I know I did that. Oh my god. Shout out to Rasafon though. But okay. This is a pretentious show, but do you want to know what? Do you know when I gave this a 9? Do you know why I gave this a 9, guys? Look at this. Let me explain. If you don't know what Rasafon is, it's basically Evangelion. It's basically Evangelion that went in a little bit of a different direction, but it is still almost as fucking pretentious as Evangelion was. And I gave it a 9. Why did I give it a 9? Because I gave Ava an 8. So I was like, oh, you think Ava's good? Nah, guys, you don't understand. You don't understand. I have the better Evangelion, actually. You might not know this anime called Rasafon. That's actually better than Evangelion. My taste was so good. I know the better Ava. Ava is way too mainstream. You know, you just don't get it. Oh my god, bro! Rumbling Hearts is that show. I gave it a 7. But this is a forgotten show that no one remembers. But this laid the groundwork for me to enjoy Domestic Girlfriends. Because this show had the spice, man. This show had the spice. It was dumb melodrama. All the way. But this had the spice. Let me tell you the plot of this, right? So, in high school, this guy and a girl gets together, right? And the girl has a friend. And And this girl and the main guy start dating. But this girl is in love with the guy, but they don't know it yet. But anyway, they're best friends and they start dating, right? And then what happens? This girl gets into a car accident and goes into a coma. Guys, are you seeing the groundwork? Are you seeing the groundwork? This girl gets into a car accident and goes into a coma. So what happens after she goes into a coma? Yo, this is the Coma Strats 1.0. This is the Coma Strats 1.0. What happens? She takes the opportunity and starts dating her mans. She starts dating her man. She's like, yo, I know my best friend is in a coma, but yo, let's fuck. She ain't waking up. She ain't waking up at all. Yo, game's a game. Game's a game. But, get this. Years pass. Years fucking pass, right? They in high school. They are not in high school anymore. They are not in high school. Years pass. They become like adults. She wakes up, guys. She wakes up thinking she is still a high school student. She wakes up still thinking she is still a high school student. Now, instead of breaking the news to her, the two of them, feeling guilty about the acts they committed when she was in a fucking coma, decide, let's play make-believe and let's pretend that we're still in high school again. let's pretend that we're still in fucking high school again. So she thinks that they're still best friends. She thinks that they're dating, even though they're adults now. So her and him are still fucking. They're dating, but they have to pretend that she's still dating him and they're still in love, and it's a fucking mess and it's fucking stupid. But you know what? I was eating this shit up like nobody's business, man. I was eating this shit up and I'm like, oh, this is a delectable meal, man. Bro, I watched this with Sydney recently because Sydney had never seen this before. We had the greatest fucking... Me and Sydney had a date night and we were like, maybe we should go out. Maybe we should go out and, have a date together. And I'm like, nah, honey, I got a better date for us. Let's grab some drinks. Let's grab some wine and we'll just watch a few episodes of Rumbling Hearts. That's it. And we drank like 2 bottles of wine because we were only meant to watch like 3 episodes. We marathoned the entire fucking show in a single night. And it was a fucking great... it was a fucking great date night. Oh, man. Yeah. That's the show. If you want dumb melodrama, I know I only rated it a 7, but if you just want to get drunk and watch some dumb people do some dumb shit and scream at the screen, this is it. Rumbling Hearts. It's so mid-2000s melodrama. It is the most mid-2000s melodramatic show you can think of. School Days are 4 though. Speaking of melodrama, look at that shit. Look at that. Okay. Maybe a bit too high. That boat though. Oh man. You know what? I don't even know what to rate School Days anymore. Can I rate it based on my anger? Can I rate it based on my anger? Should have been a 9, 10. Yo, Joey. Do we have some Joey fans in chat? We got some Joey fans in chat. Is that what's going on right now? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing in my chat, man? What are you guys doing? A car crash, yeah. Don't tell this to Joey. Do not tell this to Joey, okay? This is a secret. Me and you guys. Me and you. Guys. Secret, all right? We're keeping it secret. I watched School Days when I was in my pretentious phase, when I was like writing, characters, everything. 10 out of 10. I fucking love car crashes, and I fucking love dumb melodrama, and I fucking love spice. I think I really enjoy School Days if I rewatched it. I think I would actually really enjoy School Days if I rewatched it. The more I think about School Days, the more I think this is like the dumb shit that I would eat up, like watching Rumbling Hearts. This is the dumb shit I would eat up, but I'm never going to admit it. I'm never going to admit it. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'll never admit it to Joey. Here's the thing. Me and Joey, Joey might still like it, but he'll probably like it for a completely different reason than I would like it. I would like it because this is dumb spice. This is dumb spice. Joey, I believe I can't remember the argument he made, but he's like, you know, the subversion of the trope in the ending, you know, masterpiece, 10 out of 10. I'ma defend it. I don't know. But I would be interested to know what I would rate it if I were to rewatch School Days today. And that's it. That's it. That's everything. Shakugan no Shana 7-6. You did Shana dirty? Nah. I don't remember much about the show. I think nowadays tsunderes have evolved way past back then. I don't think I would change that score. All right. We've already gone through Steins Gate. All right, well, at least I'm consistent. At least I'm consistent, guys. You heard it here first. Guys, you heard it here first. Sword Art Online has the same rating as ReZero. Sword Art Online has the same rating as ReZero, actually. I would keep this rating. I think I am, like, I do enjoy Sword Art Online, especially the Alicization arc, but, you know, Sword Art Online, the original one, I think I rated a 6.5, and I think that's a fair rating for Sword Art Online. I think Sword Art Online 2 actually got more hate for some reason, even though I enjoyed it as much as the original Sword Art Online. Yeah, I think this is fair for me. All right, getting up to the end. All right. Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya, 10 out of 10. What did I rate Haruhi? Wait, Haruhi's not on this list? Okay, I must have forgotten to add the original Haruhi onto this list. So it looks like there are some shows that are missing. Yeah. So this doesn't even look like it's everything that I watched as a kid, which is interesting. Damn. Family of Zeros, 6 out of 10. Man, Isekai and Shonen, I was just like, get this shit out of here. Get this crap out of here. Oh, it is on here. It is on here. 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10. All right, yep. Yeah, checks out. Checks out for that one. Tokyo Ghoul, 6 and 5 out of 10. All right. I've become a manga reader. Yeah, Trigun, 9 out of 10. All right, still agree with that. Is there anything else on here? Why you lying, Gaunt? Why you lying? Why you lying like that? I know what you really thought of it, Gaunt. Don't lie to me, Gaunt. Don't lie to me. Young Gaunt, I know that you thought the cancer thing came out of nowhere, Gaunt. I know you preferred the second half. Why are you lying to me, Gaunt? All right. Welcome to the NHK 9. Yeah. Great. So, let's break this down. What kind of taste did Gant have? Did the Anime Zone have? Well, if I look at my 10 out of 10s, ignore that. Ignoring that. Who's saying Joey? Who's saying Joey? Order by global score? Can you do that? Filters. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know how this works. I don't know. Primary score. Is this it? Mouse score? So this is based on the mouse scoring? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that. All right, so what I agree with is, of course, Steins Gate's silent voice is pretty high as well. Okay. Okay, there are some scores that are like super low, like this and this. Like, there were some surprises in there. It's a drop down. Bro, I can't fucking figure this website out, man. Yo, Boomer Gaunt, man. Boomer Gaunt. Let's just go back. All right. What have we learned today? Well, Gaunt, younger Gaunt, had supreme taste, guys. Younger Gaunt had the most amazing taste of all time. He doesn't like the mainstream shit. He doesn't like shonen. Ew, are you a shonen or an isekai? No, that means if you're a shonen or isekai, that means it's obviously an overrated, popular, bad show. I liked the good stuff, like Studio Ghibli and the better Evangelion called Rasafon, and all the Satoshi Kon films, which I do still like, by the way, which I do still like. But you know what? All this trashy entertainment, I'm better than that, guys. I'm better than that. And that is pretty much what we have learnt from going through Young Gaunt's anime list. And Young Gaunt, if I could send a D-mail to you right now, if I can full on fucking Steins Gate send you a D-mail, I would be like, bro, stop being such a tryhard. Don't. So why are you trying so hard, bro? Stop being such a tryhard. It'd be interesting to see if I could talk to myself and see what I think, if he would see that older Gaunt became everything that young Gaunt stood against. You know, young Gaunt would be like, I don't play gacha games, I don't play Genshin, I'm way better than that. Guys, I'm way better than that. I have real gaming taste, guys. I only play the best of games, after all. And that was it for my old anime list that I'm not going to update, because this is this is a time capsule for me. I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm gonna keep it that way. That's a good little time capsule. So that was it from me for today for this anime stream, guys. I've been Gigguk, and I'll see you all next time.